Hello and welcome everybody out there in D&D land to the newest session of the Zodiac campaign. As per usual, before we jump right into the action, we have a few short announcements we have to make. Killing Commies and Carl, thank you very much for all of the subscriptions. We really appreciate it. If anybody else wants to subscribe, I do encourage that activity too. And I would also like to open up our community to anybody who's interested in joining. We have a fantastic Patreon where we have a bunch of people who come together to join our Discord community, do a bunch of meme-ass things and random shits like that, as well as a comic series that is Patreon only for the first month. Each chapter gets released to the public, of course, a month late, but if you want early access to all of that, you should definitely go over to our Patreon and check that out. That'll be in the description below. Don't forget to follow us at all of our other media outlets. We have Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, all of which you can find me at ProDMJoey. And last but not least is our marble game. Everybody, we are 6 subs away from playing marbles. As soon as we have all 50 subs, we will schedule a day, 2 hours set aside, and play marbles, where whoever has the winning marble decides what we are doing for that 2-hour window. But I believe that's going to be everything for our recap today. Iblis, tell us what happened
last session on Zodiac Endgame. We decided to talk to Vas Carvin, and Vas Carvin gave us the information that she had a helper named Hawk. We all met Hawk. Some of us have met Hawk before. Most of us haven't. Hawk seems to be, I believe it was Dragonborn type, using guns. And what happened basically was we all grouped together. 3 of us got on top of Reese's back when he became a dragon, which I believe it was Reagan, Iblis, and Gabby on Reese, and on Vas Carvin it was Hawk, Imperial, and Lucian. Then we went straight towards Leo City, Leonis, and there was a battle that ensued. There was 200 archers, I want to say, 62 ballista? No, it was 12 ballistas, 62 griffin riders, and a bunch of other things. And we managed to handle the majority of them in our way. I fell off of Reese probably 4 times, and when we finally made it to the city, we all were, Reese was injured very badly. He lost dragon form, and I think I took some damage too, but not too much. Most of the group was able to hide, and we wiped out most of the army, I guess, that was in front of us. Currently, we are hiding in a shack, waiting to sneak into the main part of Leonis. We have about an hour before Vas Carvin gets too injured, and we have no more distraction. That was last time on Zodiac.
Alrighty, thank you very much for that. Now, all of you are inside of this small little tiny feeding hut for all of the horses and farm animals that live within the city walls. Since you've begun taking your shortened little rest, you all have your adrenaline subsiding considerably, and for many of you, the still cold of this atmosphere is beginning to sit in.
We probably want to move while she's destroying the town.
Yeah, I just used pass without a trace, so probably gonna move on, guys.
Which way are we heading?
That's a good question.
Is there a big building? I'm sure we see a big building. That would probably...
Yeah. Leo does not strike me as the subtle type, so I'm pretty sure.
Wouldn't that be what they expect?
I'm pretty sure he's the opposite.
I would honestly expected Leo to be facing the majority at the opening of the gate, but I guess he's not about that.
Aren't we supposed to sneakily get in here? If we're just gonna go straight to their door?
I mean, we're not knocking on it unless you guys really want to knock on it. At that point, stealth does not have an option. I meant just get to the building. At that point, most of us could fly. Yeah. Actually, I think all of us can fly.
Well,
No.
No.
Not really.
Or we're very good at climbing.
Yeah, I can just yes.
So long as you all don't get me hit, I'll be able to give you all flight.
Like I said,
I can just walk up walls.
I'm throwing out ideas.
I think we'll be fine. We just got to get to the castle, and talking right now is losing us precious time. So
yeah,
let's start moving.
Ready?
All right,
As we
then.
hear just people screaming outside.
Oh yeah, the screams of terror throughout the city are still writhing around you very actively. There's no real absence of the clashing of battle that is happening in the area right now. Sorry, that's a little... So, this is going to be a skill challenge, y'all. You know how this works. Roll your initiative. Click your token first. All right.
That was some shit initiative.
Hey! Thank you for the bits, really appreciate it. So, Lucian, everybody is getting ready to leap out and head into the city streets. First off, I need everybody to roll stealths, but you'll do that for your turn, of course. New stealth necessary while you're moving through the city streets.
All right.
Plus 10, right?
Yep. So, Lucian, you can begin.
38.
Not a bad stealth at all. As you begin moving through the area, you immediately slip out from inside of this area, inside of the tiny hut, and you look around yourself fairly quickly, and you find a wool cloak, possibly goat fur, that you pull up and you kind of throw over your head to blend into the crowd much more easily. And you wait for a section of the guards to pass by before you leave further past your allies and enter into the crowd itself, just trying to blend in as easily as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That was your first action. Are you doing anything else that may assist you in what you are doing?
Just keeping low key for now.
And Johan?
I want. I'm
and
gonna.
your saber-tooth tiger.
Well, he's dead.
Okay. Johan?
Why you gotta bring that up?
What'd I do?
I'm gonna just dismiss Johan real quick, just to be more low key.
Alrighty. You tell him to scurry
Bring him
away
back
quickly
later.
in your mind, and you're blending into the crowd fairly quickly, fairly easily. The sentries are beginning their scan throughout the area. They do have disadvantage on their roll, thanks to the fantastic distraction that's happening around you right now. Lucian, as you're kind of moving with the crowd around the building, trying to make it look like you're moving around the building, waiting for your allies to start converging with you a little more, you do take note of large Centaurian people standing upon the rooftops, looking around the crowds. You're familiar with the looks of one of them. He looks very similar to an individual by the name of Sentry that you came across before. However, as they're frantically scanning the crowd, they begin shouting outwards, "Report any suspicious people to us immediately. Anyone who harbors these attacks against our great city will be treated as enemies of our state." but that is what they're doing. They don't seem to notice you immediately, but you're like, ah, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Hawk.
So they've got.
Yeah.
Do I recall, like, how far is their, like, I guess, true sight bubble, or like?
Do you recall?
Well, I think it was like 20 feet or something. I was asking if, you know.
I can tell you right now that you know it's a lot bigger than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I know there's a bubble. I just can't remember exactly.
Yep. They definitely have a bubble.
Okay.
Hawk, your turn.
Do any of you have a bag of holding?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you're
out
not
in
there.
Yeah, I was just say I'm not here. I'm out in the crowd, but yeah,
I can fit you in a satchel.
I got a quiver of holding.
Will that hold the long rifle?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
meant to
I'm
hold
just gonna
weapons.
so I can put that in there, right?
Yeah. It's an action.
That's an action to put it in there.
It is.
I can stow weapons as a bonus action.
So
or
it's
as a free action.
Oh yeah, because you have
quick draw.
You have the quick draw. Yeah. So you go over and zip it back up. Iblis, you're like, whoa. Okay, that was fast.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna stealth out the door.
Okay, please roll your stealth. Plus 10.
Well, the fact that you don't trust me with your weapon.
17.
Right. You climb out the window, and as you begin moving through, you pull up your hood that, it's brown in nature. It blends in fairly well into the mountainsides, and you look around yourself, and everybody around here is wearing, like, white and yellow. And you stand out a little bit, but you're at least hiding your features enough that you're hoping they don't notice you. And to be fair, they might not even know that you're with them.
One of them.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they do for other reasons, but yeah. You sneak out and...
Just gonna look forward.
Okay, you sneak out and you go over towards one of the walls, and you do see one of the sentries kind of look over at you questioningly. Leaps off the roof and is now approaching towards you.
Gonna go into the crowd.
Yeah, you're trying.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Imperial.
Oh. Wonders.
Also, I would like everybody to whisper to me which direction they are heading in the crowd, and you'll only notice your allies if your passive is higher than their stealth. So Lucian, please start. Hawk, please go next. I'll make it easy for you. There's only 3 directions. Forward, left, right.
What's the general direction of the center of town?
Forward or right.
Okay.
Straight you can twist, motherfucker.
I said whisper, so that people don't know.
I thought I had, but I did on the one screen, but I don't think it transferred.
You're thinking of whispering rolls.
Yeah.
Just next time to /W space.
It's so much easier, yeah. Okay.
Just say not left.
Imperial, your turn.
Yeah, let's see. I see the centaurs, right?
You do.
These motherfuckers. Alright. Bonus action, changing the... Do I see any figures wearing robes?
Would you like to spend your action perceiving?
At least one. Me.
Alright.
No, he doesn't
Sorry,
see you. You out-stealth his passive.
That is a goddamn feat right there. Anyway, with a 23, really?
He beat it. He got a 28.
No, not his. I was like referring to robed individuals.
Ah, gotcha. If you would like to use your action perceive.
26.
Okay. There are a handful of robed individuals, but not like viciously robed. They seem more ceremonious in nature, like they're leaving church for some reason. As you know, people praise Leo directly and ceremoniously in the chapels 4 days a week. For at least several hours. Yeah. Well, he still needs them to farm. He still needs them to work.
When I am God, I will make them worship me for 5 days a week.
You got 2 days on the vacation.
Mondays and Tuesdays off.
Because who fucking wants to work on a Monday?
Who wants to worship on a Monday?
Correct. You see them. You see the one sentry going towards Hawk, who you easily discern in the crowd. Yeah.
Are there any that, like, are robed enough to cover a face?
Absolutely.
Bonus action, transform my clothing into that. Look, my only option, I am outrageously red at this point.
Yep.
So my only option is the possibility of illusions. And I'm going to begin walking out into the crowd.
Ready, roll your... Are you stealthing? Oh no, you perceived. Alright, so you're just moving through the crowd. It'll be up to them if they notice you or not. You are blending, but... Yeah.
And here's your whisper.
Yep.
Flash. And my message.
Oh god, with the 17 they found me, Carl, no.
Damn it. Forgot to add the fucking... There it is.
Thank you. Iblis!
So bonus action stealth.
Yeah, because you can do that.
31. And
Moving through the crowd as naturally as possible. As one of the sentry gets closer to Hawk, you just walk past him, not even caring.
and yeah, just going the direction I sent earlier.
Alrighty, I think that's everybody who sent me a direction. Reagan, Iblis, Hawk, Lucian, Gabby, Imperial. Okay, so Reagan is heading left. Iblis is heading left. Hawk is heading right. Lucian is heading forward. Gabby is heading forward.
Hey, Lucian!
Imperial is heading right.
Look at us pairing up,
But anyway,
Perfectly balanced.
yeah, it's not happening yet, but you know.
as all things should be.
One tank and one DPS. Or, sorry, one tank DPS and a DPS for each group. Alrighty. Iblis, you still have your action. Are you just moving through the crowd more quickly?
I was gonna say if there's a way to like, I don't want to say. Wait, this is
Be
Is
creative.
this considered Arctic? Is this considered Arctic?
No, it's mountain.
Damn it.
Just go underground.
Fuck it, going super fast. But
You can, but you can be creative, guys. You don't have to just like, I stealth, I move, I stealth, I move. Like, you can.
Hey, I attempted to be creative.
You are! And you're not penalized yet.
ooh, I got that potion of speed.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. You also
I'm gonna-
clearly see that one of the sentries is heading directly towards Hawk.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take off the Explorer and Lauren hat and try to put it on someone to make them look like.
They have to attune
Lucian.
to it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
It would have been if you
Oh.
knocked someone else out and did it to them. Guys, wait.
Okay. Oh, I got the Sky Self. Does that work on others?
No, it's
just
self.
Damn it. No, yeah, I'm gonna turn my head at Hawk and put up a thumbs up like good luck then. I don't know. Inspiration.
Hawk does not see it.
Okay. I mean, they don't know I've never met him. I didn't even know he'd be associated with any of us, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna try to use my dash action with stealth, I guess. So
Okay.
keep something.
Alrighty. City guards are still running around frantically. Those of you who move to the left, you are in range of the city guards since they are moving from the left at their static outpost towards the city itself. That means they only have an opportunity of noticing any of you. So let me roll for them. Reagan, you have not gained a turn yet, have you? So you're not over there yet. So a 25 perception does not spot Iblis. and they are combing the crowd. Like, they stop periodically to move people, check their heads, and they seem to be running very suspiciously and cautiously. Iblis, you notice.
That was a disadvantage.
They have people who are trained specifically to deal with y'all. Gabby.
I'm gonna try and blend in with the crowd. I'm gonna start walking just Leo Tep. Leo.
You are golden, so you blend in that regard. Go ahead and roll your stealth check. Disadvantage, of course.
I mean, didn't you say that you were originally a Leo?
Yeah.
I was originally, yeah.
You ever notice Gabby's colors coincide with Leo?
Your true colors.
So 20.
I got a 20.
Not bad. Throwback to, oh god, Brandon Fraser, man. That dude, great fucking actor. Looney Tunes was his best work. Don't even at me on it. I don't care what anybody
I
says.
love the fact that that's not even wrong.
Yeah, right? He was so good in it. He punched a duck.
Actually, no, I can never forgive him now.
It was Daffy, though, so you know. But anyways, Gabby,
I'll
you're
forgive him
blending
after
into the
500
crowd
years.
fairly well.
And then I don't see Lucian, do I?
Hell no.
Yeah, I didn't think I have a
The only
pretty
person
low
you
passive level.
what is your passive? 15? Yeah,
15.
you're not proficient. That's right.
I don't think anybody has got more than a 38 passive perception.
True. I mean, it's possible, but true.
I don't know how that would be possible.
Really,
Not
good
passive.
roll. Oh, not passive. No. But yeah, you don't notice
It
anybody.
just depends on how much wisdom you have.
You don't even notice Hawk being about to be hounded by one of the guards.
All right, then I'm just going to keep moving forward with the crowd.
Alrighty. The civilians are going, and they're just running through everywhere. Yeah, none of you get spotted. Good job. Reagan.
Okay. So as far that I didn't have a chance to fight any of the city guards. Has anyone had a chance to fight any of the city guards yet?
Not in hand-to-hand combat, no.
Okay. But as far as
Well,
like,
sorry, correction. Gabby incinerated a few.
Okay, so no one's like taking regular shots at them or anything like that.
No, not yet.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out how difficult they are. I'm going to sneak out.
There
and
is
I'm going
one way to find out.
I'm going to sneak out, and I'm going to do the whole like running along the wall thing. So I'm not at ground level where other people can see me and try to stealth over.
So, are you? Which culture is this? Is it Mongolian that have like the huts set onto the mountain range and like the area stuff like that? The buildings here are all one floor, one level. They're all fairly
Okay.
small because you're in the mountains. The higher up it is, the winds can actually topple it over.
That makes sense. Okay.
Lions?
Yes, thank you. I was wondering who it is. I was going through my brain. I was like, all right, I know mountains are here, 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 and here, but who lives there?
Let's see. That changes what I was thinking to do then. I definitely want to try and get up behind the city guard that's coming after Hawk.
The sentry?
He's a sentry. I thought it was a regular city guard.
No, he's a sentry, which is a centaur who's incredible at keeping watch over things. You would be mildly familiar with them, you being from Maida, as they are from the Plains-like area traditionally. They are under Leo's rulership, though. They are trained hunters in the way of noticing everything in their surroundings at all times. They're called sentries for a reason. They are very highly perceptive individuals.
Gotcha.
And in the area, there's about 4 or 5 of them. Just in your area.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, Liz. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sneak out, go full movement speed, use my action for movement, and then step of the wind, and then come out of stealth whenever I'm that far away.
So...
to make it look like I'm coming out of one of the buildings up there.
So you're stealthing, moving forward with your full movement to a different building, step of the wind. All right, and you're going the same direction that you labeled previously, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you step of the wind, start heading out into that location. Or not step of the wind yet, you're just stupid fast. Roll your stealth check.
39.
Not bad. Okay, so as you're moving through, you manage to like slip in and out of the crowd fairly easily. You're not a very tall person, so it is not that difficult for you to do at all. And well, your robes don't stand out necessarily as much as, you know, I'm covered in edgy red colorations and stuff like that. So you make it over to one of the buildings, and you said step of the wind bonus action, breaking stealth so people think that you're coming from there. All right, just give me a performance check. Okay. Well, you willingly break your stealth, and you move an additional 60 feet. 60, right? Okay. You move an additional 60 feet through the crowd fairly quickly and fast, and you hear as several of the guards and a couple of the sentries look over and they go, "They're over this way!" and start heading directly towards you, Reagan. Iblis, you turn around, you're like, "God damn it!" But by the time you look at Reagan, Reagan's already well past you.
They haven't noticed me, have they?
No, not you. They've noticed Reagan,
Yeah.
though.
I'm 180 feet away.
Do we all hear them announcing this? Is it like that?
No, you're not 180 away. You're 60 feet away from Iblis. Those of you with high enough passives, which is all of you, right, except Hawk.
I have a 25.
All right, especially Hawk. Yeah, 120 from everybody else. 60 past Iblis. Because your base movement speed would have gotten up to Iblis with 1 dash. All of you would hear them, and when you kind of like you look down through a few of the houses, and you see Reagan just walking through the street normally. And you know Reagan is way more stealthy than that. She's trying to get attention drawn to her.
Is that centaur still coming at me?
We'll find out, won't we?
Okay.
All done?
Yep.
Reagan
that's
is far in the lead. Sorry, let's move everybody back so I can actually gauge this a little better. Oh, wait. Not this. Go back. Reagan is far in the lead now. Lucian! She seems to have about 4 or 5 guards, 3 sentries, all looking at her right now, as far as you can tell with just a passive glance.
So she distracted everybody in her area or adjacent areas?
Adjacent areas.
And you said
you still have guards in your area, but they haven't had time to move over yet.
But they're all kind of like, so like they aren't actively searching so much as now they're reacting to something that just happened.
Several of them are reacting. Not all of them, several.
Yeah. And the crowd is not like milling about, like you said they're all running.
Oh,
and,
yeah, because they're under attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there a cluster of peons running in my general direction?
Yes,
Like,
and further away. You're still moving with the crowd, I'm assuming. Like, if you're maintaining your stealth, you're just moving with them.
I'm gonna try to keep my distance from any sentries if possible.
All right, roll a survival check then. That'll be your action.
So I can't stealth if I can't.
No, you're maintaining stealth because you haven't broken it yet.
Okay, all right.
But your action is going to be survival to blend with the crowd in a way that you don't cross the sentry's bubble.
Yeah, that's all right. Come on. 27 survival.
Not very bad at all. You blend with one crowd, and as soon as one of them looks over at you, a little confused, you're already slipping through an alleyway to go down a different one, to move in with a different crowd, and then hiding in a separate alleyway as one of the sentries leaps across. And by the time they stop to react to look at you, you've already blended into a different section of the crowd and moved. You're like, nope, okay, nope, yep, keep moving. And you're zigzagging. Yeah. You have one skill from back in the day.
And I read that book on survival.
For a reason. All right, that's your turn?
Yeah,
Never
just
thought we'd see
moving.
the day.
Alrighty. Who is local to Hawk right now? Gabby Imperial?
Yeah, I'm in the same general direction.
Alrighty.
she's going.
Hawk, the sentry looks at you and turns back where they see Reagan, and they're about to take off after Reagan, but those of you local to Hawk hear him look at you and go, Adrian's still expecting you. Get to the castle. And begins moving.
Okay. He's expecting me.
Hawk.
I'm just gonna put my hood down and start running towards the castle.
Beeline?
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
it.
Alright, full dash. He just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Okay, castle. Where's the castle?
Can I do a history check instead to or what would be a check to remember the castle if I've looked at a map or read about it or?
Sure, roll a history check if that's how you want to rely on knowing where it is.
A recent book.
There hasn't been one.
Could you? Okay, yeah, fuck it.
You remember exactly where the last book you read said that Leo's castle was. It's roughly only about 2.5 miles into the city, about 600 feet up the mountain range itself, with a single linear path leading up to the front doors.
Okay, I'm gonna just be going for walls and stuff, running up the walls because I have spider climb.
Yeah, so
I'm not even.
It's a
If somebody yells at
multi-tiered
me,
city. So you have walkways on the ledge of the mountain that's a little further out that you go up more walkways and more walkways leading up and up and
Okay.
up. So yeah, you're just beelining climbing.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
if anybody stops me, I'm just yelling, "Adrian's waiting for me."
Okay. Imperial.
This motherfucker. So what's my surrounding group like?
The group has dispersed fairly well. Most of them have left the left area and moved closer towards the central and the right one that you're in. Hawk has begun running, so you're almost as far ahead as Reagan is. The sentry who was localized to you has already taken off after Reagan, as well as many of the other ones in the localized area, and many of the guards are heading there as well. There's still a crowd panicking, trying to run as far away because they think that the people who are attacking their home are down where Reagan is.
All right. I'm gonna start moving down the street, close to where Hawk is,
Okay?
and he's up the walls or some such.
Yeah.
Is he on the wall at the moment?
Yes?
Can is a walkway next to him?
Parallel, or, what is it, perpendicular with him. Yeah.
Dimension door there.
On top of him?
Not on top of him,
But, on top of the next ledge.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin casting magic in the middle of the area, and several people... You know Dimension Door goes a lot further, right?
Fine, I shall continue down the walkway. eventually meeting up with him.
So, are you deliberately trying to get within range of him?
I'm trying to get within his, like... I'm trying to catch up to him.
Okay.
But is there a way that I can, like, teleport in front of his path?
Oh, absolutely. No problem at all. I'm just letting you know that your range is like 500 feet.
You have the Misty Step once per day augment.
I thought you...
It's in your glove. I gave that back to
Then what has Gabby been using?
you. I don't know. Maybe she has it. I don't know.
I don't have Misty Step.
Who was using Misty Step last session?
Me, because I have that spell.
I thought you didn't. Okay then. Misty Stepping instead then.
You think Lucian doesn't have a spell?
He doesn't have fly.
Yeah, I was
Misty
gonna say
Step
you
is-
fly yet.
Well,
What's the spell you've been looking for since like level 10?
I haven't been looking very hard.
No, there's one spell that you've been looking for since like
Phantom
level 10.
Steed, but he's got that now.
Yeah, I got Phantom Steed.
We went through like three
Yeah.
sets of the fucking loot box scrolls.
So
Yeah, that was for fly.
you Misty Step in front of Hawk?
I'm to the thing perpendicular. To the wall.
Yeah. The higher platform that he's currently climbing toward.
And I'm going to like lean down towards him. So who's waiting for you?
Hawk, you have 4 words. Unless Imperial wishes to hold his action to have a conversation.
Adrian's there.
Well, damn. And I'm gonna start running.
Oh, you just run. You're not even stealthing?
At this point, I've turned into a cloud of mist.
Yeah, in a panicked crowd. That is
Fine,
very
I'll stealth.
distracted heading towards Reagan.
Oh, still fine.
Until
Jesus.
I say you're made, you're not made.
Okay, jeez,
Alright.
fine. Say that sooner then.
Yeah, it's no worries. Gotcha.
Actually, don't say that I'm made sooner. Just say that that was the case.
Yeah, never say you're made. I got it. Alright. Iblis. All of the guards and sentries are moving towards you. Heading towards Reagan.
Okay. I mean, just keep swimming. We're just gonna keep going forward.
Okay.
Do I see like? Can I use a perception check to try to see where this castle is?
Sure.
So I know where I'm supposed to go.
Yep. Oh, Imperial, you didn't have to roll stealth. You never broke it.
A 30. Would that would that give me any idea? Where
Yeah,
this
let me
place-
just clarify real quick though. You never cast the spell. Your augment did. So you didn't have to stealth. You didn't do any verbals or anything like that.
Okay.
So you just poof there, maintaining stealth. Until you take in a different action that will make you noticed, you're stealthed. Cool. Now,
He's
Iblis, 30 perception check. On that, you notice Hawk, and I think you even notice Imperial. Right? What's Imperial at right now? Oh, you never stealthed in the first place.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Never mind. So you notice Imperial, you notice Hawk, and you see how they're like climbing over the ledges and areas in your range, and they're heading towards where there's a fairly large-looking building. But the castle is down the road. It seems like they relocated in the past year for better fortification, placing it in the heart of the city so that, you know, for certain people who have Meteor Swarm and moral codes, can't just decimate the entire castle without hitting the civilians as well.
Lucian, quick, give me the spell scroll.
Okay, so they moved the castle somewhere. So, well, with the 30, do I see any guards way that far? away?
Oh, absolutely. Tons of guards all over the city.
Oh no, I meant like guarding the gate up there, like.
Oh,
Two.
absolutely. There's about 16 of them with 5 ballistas, because 30 perception. You see 5 ballistas, 16 guardsmen, 14 paladins, 3 incredibly well-plated, armored individuals who look above those paladins in ranking, and roughly 13 lions?
A lion?
Just
Wow.
lions that look very, very big and ferocious.
With that perception, when I see any that seem to be farther back that no one seems to be paying any attention to.
Unfortunately not.
I mean, it just sounds like it's a fight no matter what.
Maybe.
But,
Maybe get creative.
yeah, we're gonna have to, like... If anyone had silent image, that would be useful. Guess I'm just heading towards there, then.
Ready? So you just maintain
Stealth.
movement, base, bonus action, dash?
Yeah.
Unless you want to re-stealth, to get a higher score.
I had 31, right? I don't think anyone's beaten 31.
City guards. Imperial. You see 2 guards look over at you. Shit! Shit! They're over here! They're over here! The crowd is very loud. Your party hears them, but you're not sure if many other people hear them.
How many guardsmen was that?
2.
Can I ask what type of are we talking like basic bitch guardsmen?
Oh, no. I mean, compared to you? Probably? But compared to like a normal standard guardsman? Nah. They're pretty badass.
Alright, so Leona's basic bitch.
Yeah. They're not useless, but they're not like super powerful. You imagine they may have multi-attack.
May.
Well, you don't invest in breastplate armor unless somebody at least has multi-attack, right? But yeah, that's the guards. Lucian and Gabby, you're both still stealthed. Gabby, your turn. Somehow people don't notice you in the crowd.
In my little vicinity right there, the crowd I'm in, are there any religious type people?
Oh, tons.
Okay. I'm gonna try and gather up with them and just come. We must pray together that this day will end swiftly and with a good result.
Oh my god.
Roll a deception check.
Ah, damn. But I didn't lie.
Not 20.
No, but
Not
you're
20.
lying to them.
Okay.
You're deceiving them.
Yeah.
Not 20. Not 20.
All right, so not a plus 10. Not a plus 10. 18. They like huddle closer to you for your warmth and they go, yes, let's pray that we find all of these evildoers and Leo can exact his righteous revenge upon them all.
Yeah, that.
Okay, and
I'm going to continue to try and move with them.
Yeah,
in
one
the
of them
direction.
goes, wow, those are really realistic looking wings. Civilians go. One of them touches your wings. Ow. They just keep moving. The rest of the civilians, Imperial, I don't know if it's good news for you or bad news for you, but there's now a large panic where you are standing. The civilians are like, oh my god, and running away. Everyone else is perfectly fine. Reagan, there's not a single person within like 30, 40 feet of you. They nope the fuck away from you. Reagan.
Okay. We really didn't figure out where the castle was before we started running.
You guys never asked. You never looked into it. You never did research. Yeah.
Okay, I thought that would be something that we figured out before everyone made the decision to leave.
I would have hoped.
Y'all. Okay.
You think too highly of the person that gets distracted by a cat.
Pretty kitty.
Alright, so now I've pretty much committed to this. Can I... I'm gonna try and pull as many away as I can, so I'm not gonna stealth. Can I... I'm gonna use my full movement to keep in the same direction, but I'll take a look and see if I can find where the castle is as I'm going.
So you're using your action to perceive.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Yeah, it's kind of in front of you. There is like a little bit of a mist and a haze around there. You see that they have some number of guards and protection, as you probably inferred they would have.
Mm-hmm. And I'm actually headed straight towards it?
More or less. You can move around the city. There should be a path that you can take to get there.
Okay, then I'm gonna commit to being the distraction.
And just dashing?
Front. Mm-hmm.
Okay. At that point, you will be colliding with other guards up front, okay?
Can I do at an angle to try and skirt them in any way?
You used your action to do that. Do you have your bonus action is disengage, dodge, and dash, right? Those are your only bonus actions?
I can let's see.
Step of the Wind has patient defense, Step of the Wind, and the disengage one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could just use your movement to fucking run circles around people.
Yeah,
But
I'll do that.
one way or another, some number of guards will collide with you in time. You're in the middle of enemy territory.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Even Wonder Woman ran into a bunch of Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, Lucian.
All right, so I'm heading forward, and towards the middle of town, avoiding as many sentries. It seems like they're getting drawn away from my vicinity. Do I see where the castle and the people are? I guess I roll perception for that.
Yeah.
To verify that I'm just assuming that Leo would put his castle in the center of town.
Well, you know where it previously was, which is on top of the mountain range.
Okay.
From the last time you were here, roughly 2 years ago.
All right, well, let's get that perception going. 14. Not great, not bad.
You don't see it where it used to be, so now you're kind of stuck looking for it as best as you can.
Okay.
You can continue upon your path to put more distance between you and guards if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving towards the center of town. I think that's a solid idea.
Alrighty.
And so I noticed the commotion with Imperial and definitely with Reagan. Right?
Definitely with Reagan.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just try to keep going. So since they're not really stealthing, can I see Imperial and Reagan with my perception as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Well, if I can, I want to keep an eye on them to see if they're getting in a lot of trouble. I might be able to help. But other than that, I'm going to try to keep it low-key.
Okay.
Keep moving forward with the crowd as best I can.
Do 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 do. Alrighty. They're not quite to you yet, Imperial. I'm just putting them on the map, alright? Sentries go. Reagan, as you're running through, trying your best to dodge out of the way of many different things, you get collided with two of the sentries. Both of them are going to pull out their weaponry and try stabbing at you. The first attack is a 19 to hit.
That's a miss.
Second attack is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. They hit you for a total of 10 slashing damage.
Alrighty.
The other one's going to unleash their two attacks against you. First with their hooves. 21.
That'll miss.
Okay. Then the other attack, which is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, the blade slices out towards you again for an additional 7 points of slashing damage. As the two of them have approached closer towards you and begin shouting out, "Where are the rest of them?" Hawk. You see the guards looking at Imperial, noticing him in broad daylight, and they look down at you. Capture him! Pointing at Imperial.
Where are we right now?
You're on the cliffside just walking up it. He's right in front of you. You've been moving up the mountain to where you remember the castle being.
Can I do it? So I'm looking up at him. Where are these people at? The sentries? They below us?
The sentries are well below you and like probably 140, 200 feet away. They're dealing with Reagan. You're with guards.
I'll be like, I'll catch up to him.
What?
I'll catch up to him.
Who?
Imperial, that's what I'm saying out loud.
Oh, you'll say you'll get him?
I'm saying I'll catch up to him.
Okay, roll a deception check.
I'm not deceiving, I'm just saying I'll catch up to him.
Okay, but are you trying to say it in a way that they may believe that you're helping them? Or are you trying to say it in a way like, yeah, sure, buddy, and just keep going?
I mean, I don't really care. Yeah, it's fine.
It's your call. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just basically saying I'll catch up to him.
Are you trying to use your action to deceive?
No, I'm not trying to use my action to deceive.
Then what are you doing your action
I was just saying I'm moving up and tackling Imperial.
Okay. Oppose athletics?
And I'm shouting, "Get us out of here." Like whispering to him, "Get us out of here," as I tackle him.
Okay. Opposed athletics, Imperial performance check. Okay, so Hawk slams into you. You go, "Oh no, I'm falling over," and just
some part of me wishes I would have been able to do the fucking the most dramatic death thing.
Ah!
Yeah, just I was gone.
Screeches on the way down.
No, but
Get us out of here.
All right, that was them. Imperial. Hawk is lying on top of you.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm going to. I'm gonna like not push him up, but like hold him up off of me.
Yeah.
Stand up. Like dust myself off. Look at the guy. I'm gonna flip him off. And I'm going to. Okay, with my passive, could I see that there is no grandiose castle there?
Trying to calculate how high up you went last round. You only went about 90 feet, and it's another like 500.
Would we see a grandiose castle with our passive as we're looking out on the scene of the entire area?
The problem is, it's not like an open sky that reveals everything before you. There's a lot of mist in the area. There's a lot of clouds. You're high in the mountains already. There's obstructions of views, such as like creatures running around fleeing for their lives. So no, passives will not notice it.
Right. At this point, fuck it then. I am going to... At this point, how many people are looking at us?
The 2 guards, everyone else saw you and noped the fuck away. Right now you have roughly a 60-foot girth between you and civilians.
Ah, yes, girth. You asked for this. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm twin spelling fly on us.
And Imperial, you just...
Yep, just...
flying directly up into the sky.
Well, not that far up. I'm just going to get up.
So, because of how it works, you spent half of your movement speed to stand up. So half of whatever your fly speed is how much you can move directly
30.
up. So 30.
If I see a ballista at any point, I am moving back down.
That's, I noted. You will.
Wait, they're still here.
So Imperial begins flying away, Hawk, as the guards look at you like, dude, the fuck? Iblis, your turn.
Okay, I mean, so you said they moved it from the middle because they didn't want people to die.
Civilians don't want to die, so they've moved away.
Okay.
They are not
This is pure
escorting the
survival
crowds.
instinct.
The crowds are escorting themselves away.
I'm
Notably,
just-
none of the guards have helped any of the people so far.
Has Vast Carvin passed overhead yet?
Several times.
Next time Vast Carvin passes overhead, I'm gonna yell for it to hit the forces in front of the door.
Okay.
And then just keep moving towards it. That's all I'm doing.
Triple dash?
Sticking to plan. Yeah.
All right, 15,
Second
15,
of-
15.
I mean, is it an action to yell at Vast Carvin?
You can hold an action to do that if you want, instead of just yelling. Because then you break your stealth. The moment you yell, you break stealth.
So if I hold an action and do it, okay.
Yeah, because you're waiting until you see it to, hey! You know, you're not
Okay,
really
so,
doing it yet. Yeah.
Bonus action. Yeah, I'll do everything else.
All right, so
We'll
30
hold
feet
back
forward.
for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
You are catching up towards Reagan.
Oh, bonus action dash.
Yes, that's 30 feet. You're stealth right now, so you're half movement. You're not in your favorite terrain.
This is Arctic.
City guards. Imperial. Whee! Hawk. One of them looks at you, one of them looks at Imperial. This guard down here picks up a yeet stick. Throws it at Imperial. Imperial, 15.
Miss.
Okay.
By the way, what's a yeet stick?
Javelin.
Okay.
17.
I'm going to shield that.
Ding! As it goes flying towards your face, you're like, that was, oh shit, ding!
Bitch.
The other one is going to look at you, Hawk. This one seems much more mature in his combat experience. He's not panicked. He turns back and goes, Hawk is an enemy! He's formed and betrayed us!
What?
Gabby, your turn. He incited your deception. He could tell that was fake.
Ooh. I'm gonna turn to the guy that's touching my wing.
Yeah?
And just, hey, by the way, I'm new to the city. Where's the palace?
Roll persuasion or intimidation, whichever you feel like you're doing.
Okay.
Gabby, that's a 50-50.
Okay. The palace. Yes, we'll be safe at the palace. We can join all of the other civilians who've sought refugee there. To the
So which way
palace,
is
and they're moving towards the palace directly.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
and I just keep walking along.
You are being moved with the groups. You finally break past where Reagan is as you're moving with them. You look over down the cliff a little bit as she's surrounded by the 2 centaurs.
Reagan. Got this.
Reagan, your turn.
All right. So I'm on I've got like a cliff to my back, kind of, and then the 2 sentries, right?
Yeah, you have a cliff, buildings like roughly close to you. The 2 sentries. The one is like right beside you attacking. The other one is closing off the other entry point. But there is a cliff directly to your back.
Okay, I am going to use my action to disengage and up the cliff.
All right, 30 feet up. You're on the next landing.
Okay.
You look over, and Reagan's crowd immediately starts running way faster. Ah! Or sorry, Gabby's crowd, and you see Gabby in there like, I'm with them.
Can we all appreciate the fact that the most wanted woman on this goddamn continent
Just strolling around.
You're just walking through, yeah.
Y'all are relying on magic and shit, like.
I'm relying on Monk's speed.
You have another 30 feet. You can continue running upwards, or you can run towards the direction Gabby's going, or you can run backwards. Anything you want. Anything you want.
Fair question. Are
Wait,
there commonly?
Oh yeah, because I have 60. I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep climbing up. Can I go
Higher
at
and
an
higher?
angle towards?
I got you. So you get up towards the cliff with another 30 feet. Thank you. I appreciate people appreciating my terrible jokes. You climb up and you see Imperial flying 30 feet above you, being thrown javelins at him as he's like, no, stop it. And Hawk is being pointed at by a veteran of the place. You still have your bonus action.
Want to save my key points. So, I'm gonna say that's it.
Okay. Lucian.
So was I caught up with the crowd that started running with Gabby's?
No, Gabby is hitting
distance?
sentry points. You're not.
Okay.
Yeah, you deliberately went a longer route, but a much safer
Fair enough.
one away from the sentries. As you
right.
believe at your current stealth, they are the only ones who can possibly see you.
All right. I'll keep moving.
Alrighty, so you, still maintaining your avoid them at all costs type of shit?
Well, if I see the group moving faster, I'm gonna try to, move and move with the crowd to maintain my stealth.
Okay. Alright, that works out. You find a different crowd that's moving separate from Gabby. Sentries go. They are going to leap onto the roof, leap onto the next landing, leap onto the roof, leap onto the next landing. Gabby, one of them, like, as they're moving, they look over at you and just immediately lock eyes.
Oh, God. I mean, oh, me.
Reagan! Off in the distance, you hear... And that is a familiar sound to you. There's a ballista being shot directly at you.
Fuck!
You're not hiding. They know where you are, and you see that if it collides with you, it's going to collide with about 5 or 6 civilians.
I'll use my reaction to try and deflect it.
Okay. Well, first off, does a 26 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, I seriously have to ask that question with this party.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Okay. Get that damage. Roll your reaction to lower the damage.
Come on.
24.
I swear.
That is
If this
36 points of damage, so you only take 12. As it goes sailing towards you, you put your hands out, grabbing, and it sinks into your stomach, piercing through a little bit, and many of the crowd's people go look and go, oh no, she's gonna kill us, and keep running. Despite the fact that you just took that attack to save their fucking life.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, a thankless job as I burn the civilians.
Imperial, since you're flying. Oh wait, no, they haven't had time to calibrate towards you yet. You haven't. Yeah, never mind. They just discovered you.
So what you're telling me is if I start moving around erratically.
Serpentine.
Serpentine.
Also, Imperial, since you and Hawk both heard the from the large ballista, your vantage point, you see the castle down there. You were heading the wrong way.
Ah, Hawk, you idiot!
Hawk. That was your 4 words. Hawk, you idiot.
I guess I'll stand up.
Veterans trying to get more people to attack towards you.
What is he wearing?
Heavy armor.
Okay. Shocking grass.
Fly.
Shocking. Okay.
Shocking grass.
So you just run forward
I have
and
advantage.
Yep, go for it.
Well, I'm right next to him, right?
No, he never approached you. He was cautious. But you can spend your remaining 15 feet of movement to shock him.
No. I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna fly.
Okay.
Okay, thank God.
You
remember they did that.
Action dash. So.
You go taking off.
Which I'm going the opposite way. I'm not going towards Imperial.
Okay, so you fly up into the air, and then you go left, up, forward. What?
I'm going to head back down into the area.
So down towards the middle
running.
area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you descend flying down that way. Not quite in. Are you descending onto the middle ground?
No.
Okay, so you're just gliding and flying because you can make it down all the way to the left, the lower area.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Middle it is. Lucian, you see Hawk just flying past. Gabby, you see Hawk just flying past. Imperial. You do see that one of those ballistas is being aimed and calibrated towards you, Imperial.
What are these ballistas made out of?
Metal and wood. And it's roughly 300 feet away.
Darn. Alright, I see the castle.
Yeah. The castle is another 150 feet past the ballista.
Oh, so in the direction of the ballista.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah, they set up ballistas to protect Leo. Leo's castle.
what a bitch. Oh, sorry. It's not a bitch.
You have to make the proper joke. He's a pussy. Cause cat.
Yeah, no, I was trying to, I was honestly, I was not contemplating it, I was calculating, wait, is what? Because I had Icelandic on the mind.
Iblis, not yet. I'll tell you when it happens.
I had Icelandic on the mind. And
That's
it
fair.
was just
That's fair.
It was just no, that's not the correct word.
Alrighty, so what are you doing?
Say it's 300 feet away.
Yep. 300 to the ballistas, 150 further past that, so it's 450 to the castle.
Cool. I am wasting all my spells on this. Well, to be fair, I'm a utility fucking caster. How far away is a Measure Fig Dragon?
What? Oh, that
Hawk.
one? On the other side of the city. Probably further past the castle by now. You hear,
No,
but you don't
Hawk.
see. Oh, Hawk, the other fake dragon. About 60 feet away from you. Give or take.
I'm gonna fly over to him.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say, how do you feel about teleporting straight in there?
Just go.
Is it like armed troops besides the ballista operators there?
Yes.
A lot of them?
Yes.
Attic.
As if they didn't ward teleportation on the castle.
Do you think?
They gave the castle personal ballistae. Yes, they worded it. Right, I'm going to look at my spells and hopefully find something.
Yep. That sounds like a good action to take.
I'm gonna just use my action to fly behind a building.
Okay. So you
like
dash
dash over
to
yeah.
place yourself behind a building. Okay.
Hopefully providing me some cover against the giant ballista.
That's fair. It'll at least have to shoot through 3 buildings and homes with families in it to hopefully hit you.
Probably will.
I do realize that makes no difference to me.
I know it makes no difference to you. It's only the wonder if it makes a difference to them. Iblis.
I don't think it will.
Continuing the same thing I've been doing.
Do. You look at them staring at Gabby. Do.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action though to
Again, yeah.
yell at Vascarvin if he ever flies above me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's find out. You see Vascarvin 200 feet ahead of you.
Is it heading towards me?
Not really, more like circle through and...
I don't know if I can yell that loud.
If only there was a tiefling spell that allowed you to.
Thaumaturgy? I don't have that.
Yeah, I know. Wrong tiefling, bro.
Like my tiefling. Yeah, I'll just wait for her to get closer.
Alright, she is getting closer, but she's not there yet. She moves sporadically, so it's harder to hit her. She knows what she's doing. City guards. Reagan. They make a really, really bad decision and run after you.
That is a bad decision.
Standard guard. Halt! We're here to arrest you! Strikes with a spear. 11.
No.
This time they two-hand it. 14.
Nope. I'm just like, I've got like the ballista in me, like,
Ow!
like what?
The other one, however, he pulls out a very large greatsword. Dirty 20. Yeah, I know. But a 23?
Did I? No, I haven't made an unarmed strike, so yes.
Okay. So that is 10 slashing. And he's going to dump a smite into that.
Shit.
7 radiant damage.
Okay.
Like this, boy. Told you. Larger weapons, King. The only reason it hit you is because you're kind of holding a ballista that weighs as much as you in you.
Right.
Gabby.
I imagine Reagan's over there with that standard guard just, look at you. You haven't even got a name tag. Why don't you just go ahead and lay down?
I could use some healing.
Or a health bar.
So, how
Dude,
long...
one hit's gonna kill.
Yeah, I'm not bothering with it, no.
How long does Dawnbreaker's ability last?
1 minute.
All right. Gabby's gonna smile and wave at the sentry that made eye contacts with her.
Yeah.
And then pull out Dawnbreaker and just straight up into the sky. Dawnbreaker, shine!
And darkness shall envelop the non-believers! Wait,
This is
shine.
gonna cause some mass panic.
Shine is the darkness one, right?
I think so, yeah.
Within 30 feet of Gabby, it is daylight. Everywhere else that all of you are, it is pitch black, null of any type of coloration. Magical darkness.
Shit's about to get crazy.
Reagan, you're blind. Imperial, you're blind. Hawk, you're blind. Lucian, you gotta stay within 30 feet of her.
Am I within 30 feet?
Currently, Iblis,
All right.
you're blind.
And then I'm gonna start to walk forward.
Okay, holding the sword in front of you and moving. The crowd now disperses from you as the sentry is, like, doing that. But as soon as they move away, they move back over towards you. Civilians get more insights. Okay. Gabby, I'm sorry to do this, but they rolled a natural 1. You hear several of the panicked civilians are accidentally falling off the cliff.
Oh, no.
And you get huddled by another 15 of them, scared of the darkness that came from nowhere. They're like, she's protecting us with the light!
Can I end it at will?
It lasts 1 minute.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
God.
ask Dawnbreaker to end it. But Reagan, your turn.
Okay, I am going to I'm gonna just run for it.
Okay. Survival or history? Your call.
We're gonna go history.
Okay. Alright. You're trying to remember the path you've seen while your adrenaline's been spiking and you've been running around everywhere. You're trying to remember and you're just running, because it's pitch black everywhere. No colors, no
because
nothing.
As much as I love Gabby, I don't want to be anywhere near that sunlight circle.
Yeah. Give me a dex save.
Okie
Unless you're
dokie.
okay with falling off a cliff.
I'm gonna take a dex save. Let's
Okay.
see. 22.
Okay. Instead of falling down off the cliff, you just slide down and you go, oh, that's where I am, and you keep running. You see
Okay.
nothing around you.
Just
Pitch black.
fearlessly.
Yep. Ah! You're running.
And then,
Yeah.
bonus action, I'm gonna take a potion of healing.
Sure. Lucian,
That's 2d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
2.
Greater is plus 4. Superior is plus 8. Lucian.
All right. Well, I am staying intermixed with the peons huddling by Gabby. The sentries are not within the light.
Oh, one of them is. The other one is not. And Gabby has moved up to just about melee with the sentry.
Okay. And it probably looks like she can take him?
You've seen Gabby fight a lot. You've seen sentries fight a lot. She can take one of them easily.
You've seen Gabby fight a sentry.
Yeah.
No, you saw Gabby fight Sentry, the Sentry.
That's right, I fought Sentry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And they haven't taken any damage or anything yet?
Nope.
All right, this is interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
So only one can see, the other one's in darkness.
You can see, but only if you maintain pace with Gabby, who is walking forward with a crowd of like 15 people.
Does sentries, do they have ranged weaponry?
They do have bows, yes.
They have bows. Okay.
And they have halberds.
Yeah. I see one, I can't see the other.
Correct.
I have every reason to believe they can see through magical darkness.
Correct.
This is gonna go on for a while. I'm going to have to keep moving with the crowd. And for my action, I will maintain stealth, but I will hit my pocket watch for an hour of true sight.
Click.
So that if I get out of the circle, then I'm not defied.
Okay. Maintaining your stealth, so walking outside of that area. Right? You can see
Walking
through the
outside of
magical
what?
darkness now with your true sight.
Yeah. But I Is clicking the pocket watch going to break my stealth?
No, it's just a click of your pocket watch. You're using
Well,
an item, you are not doing an action.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if you keep yourself in the bubble with the sentries, they're probably going to notice you because they're sentries. Or you can choose to walk out of the bubble and still see perfectly fine. Wait, True Sight doesn't see through invisibility, does it?
Yeah, it sees through magical darkness and...
Oh yeah, then you'll see perfectly fine. You can go wherever you want, no problem.
Yeah, but if they have True Sight, I don't want to be like the one asshole walking around in the darkness who, like, clearly is not in the darkness.
Then hope your stealth is good enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for that.
Yeah, alrighty.
I'm trying to maintain my surprise factor as long as I can. I'm hoping that they're
I don't
paying
know where
more-
I'm going.
Well, I'm in the light, like with the PL, like, oh my god, what are we gonna do?
Yeah. Yes, Mary. What are we gonna do? My name's Jeff.
Whatever, guy. I'm
Sentries.
good at not knowing people's names. I'll be like, hey man, what are we gonna do?
Gabby. Two of the sentries enter into this area. They're both going to begin attacking you at disadvantage because they're trying not to hit the civilians. No. No.
That's so nice of them.
26.
That'll hit.
Okay. Uh, 15 points of slashing damage. And, 23?
That will just hit. Yep.
Okay. An additional 15 slashing damage. As they're trying to, like, pull their swords and slash down, cutting towards you instead of hitting the crowds, but sometimes some of the civilians start, like, moving in a sporadic way, and they're trying to get just to you. They're trying not to hurt other people. Just you. Yeah, your spell's good.
My holy weapon on Iblis's crossbow still.
Fucking hell. I forgot about that. Hawk! Everything's dark.
How far out does this darkness go?
You don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
However, you do have creatures that you can talk to who have...
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Does he have True Sight?
Which one?
Well, I would have known if he had blind sight.
He has blind sight to 10 feet.
Okay, does Aqua have something new? I'm gonna talk to Aqua. She's new.
Aqua has true sight out to a range of 30 feet.
Aqua, miss, can you please lead me?
Sure, let me just hold your hand and guide you this way.
The castle, please.
I suppose you don't want to get closer to the large centaur, do you?
I can take it if I have to.
So, you want me to send you directly towards the centaur? Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
Okay. You land inside of the bubble of light. She guided you directly to it.
Was that my action, or...?
It's just your talking and communication. That was your movement.
Fuck.
You fly into the bubble.
Have they noticed me?
Oh, yeah, they're centaurs.
But have they... I wonder if they've heard that I'm not on their side yet.
Yeah. They're centaurs.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they're sentries. They heard him yelling. One thing everybody knows about these guys, they have insane perceptions.
What to do?
There's always a fairly safe bet. Run.
I'm just gonna...
Keep flying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where I can only take an attack from one, maybe, and just fly off the side.
Okay, they will take an attack of opportunity against you.
It's
Not
fine.
disadvantage against you. Dirty 20?
That hits.
Okay. I'm sorry, but you don't move any further. 10 points of
Okay.
slashing damage. As you're about to leave their melee, they hit you, and they have the sentinel feat because sentries.
So I couldn't even disengage.
You could have
Yep.
tried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sentinel
so-
doesn't work on disengage.
Sentinel
that's-
does work on disengage.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Disengage doesn't work on Sentinel.
So
I know.
that was part of my movement. I still have my action.
Correct.
All right, I'll take out my sword.
Shink! Sorry.
And
It
they're
is a
light,
magical
so I
sword.
can hit them.
Go for it.
Mm.
You can see. You want to flank with Gabby? Or no, you can't move any
Mhm.
further, so you can't. Sorry.
No, I can't. Yeah, I'll just.
Stab him.
Actually, I'm gonna cast something out of Aqua.
Oh, what are you casting?
I'm gonna cast Maelstrom.
You know, boy, you're asking a whole lot from me right now.
Yeah, now's not the time.
In a 30-foot radius centered on a point you can see within range. You can only see within this 30-foot range.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm enjoying this.
Oh my god.
As you should be.
Until the spell ends, that area is difficult terrain, and any creature that starts its turn there must succeed a strength saving throw or take bludgeoning damage and be pulled 10 points towards the center. Are you still going to cast that spell?
No, if I have to
Okay.
see it. I'll just stab at him with the sword.
Go for it.
Can you make Aqua see it?
No, you have to see it.
Is everyone on the ground, or are the sentries still up on kind of buildings?
The sentries have lowered themselves towards Gabby to initiate, which has
Oh my God,
15
horrible.
civilians around her as
Oh, they
not
lowered
intentional.
themselves.
13 misses. 23 hits, though. 28 hits. Fighter, guys. Multi-attack.
I need to turn that off.
Ready? Go ahead, roll your damage.
Mm-hmm.
Turn off multi-attack, but that's so useful.
13. 13 plus 15 is 26.
Mm-hmm.
30. Okay, he's looking rough. You begin slashing and cutting towards him, and he seems to not really expect that from you.
I'm gonna action surge real quick.
Sure.
I'm just gonna blow it. I have 2, so.
Go for it. Wait, it's 28 damage? Thank you. Thank you. Let me add on the extra 3 points of damage. Or 2 points of damage.
Thanks, Sibyllus.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go ahead. Action surge it.
24. I'm just gonna do damage out
That
because I know
hits.
he's close.
Yeah.
So 12.
Okay, you still got more. He's still standing.
Mm-hmm.
That misses. That hits. Your minimum damage kills him. As you
Okay.
kind of get tripped up by this individual, Gabby, you look over at Hawk, who, admittedly until now, other than shoot his giant fucking gun, hasn't done anything. And you don't know anything about the guy. And he's kind of like, he looks like the type of person you have to, like, you would save. And he pulls out this shining rapier, and you're like, oh god, one of those people, and Zorro style, and the guy just collapses to the ground. You're muted.
I'm good.
All right.
Alrighty. That's your turn. Imperial! It's dark.
Ah, fuck. Okay, so I'm by a building.
Yes. You feel it. It's there.
Feeling around. Building. Do I eventually feel a window?
Yes.
I'm gonna break it.
Alright, roll me a strength. Or athletics. Better question, how are you breaking? Are you, like, punching through it? Or, like, slamming your body through it? Or what?
I'm gonna hit it with my stick.
Okay. Roll an attack, then. Disadvantage, you can't see it.
where's my stick? I don't have an attack with a stick, so I'm gonna hit it with my dagger.
That works. Just use strength instead of dex. A natural 19 hits regardless. Two-handed quarterstaff is D10. D8. Plus your strength modifier?
0. Housekeeping!
Movement to climb through.
Yep.
Okay, you are taking shards of glass damage. A total of 5 piercing.
Jeez, there's a lot of shards.
Ouch! Yeah.
Across.
You're like pulling yourself through a window that you can't see. And a frying pan goes swinging past your head. You felt the wind. You felt the wind.
And I'm just gonna say, if you don't want to die, stop.
I'm not even gonna have you roll intimidation because your natural 1 is intimidating to them. So yeah.
And I am the darkness.
Yeah.
Even though I entered with housekeeping.
Don't eat my children.
Fat, I wouldn't.
Iblis. The fuck? Why would you eat children? At least give them time to like be adults. More meat.
Okay, I know what this place is, right? Like, I don't...
Yeah, you have an absurd passive. You saw it recently. You have the survival instincts of a fucking ranger. Yes, you can travel through here. It is going to require a dex save to not fall, but that's about it.
Taking out Iblis's ace in the hole, the flying potion she's had since she joined the group that she never used, even when she was falling at that mountain a very long time ago and almost died.
I guess I'm going to die.
Yeah. Okay, flying potion. Using that bonus action and flying to where those guards were. Guys, if you could see it, she just grew these really crazy bat-looking wings.
If they could see it.
Yeah.
Aqua. Oh my god, those are so fashionable.
I see it.
Yeah, Lucian. Ah, those are fashionable.
Yeah, just
Where
getting...
the fuck have those been this whole time?
Why is everyone shouting?
So that was your bonus action to drink a potion. My house rules.
Awesome, and yeah, I'm just going straight. Now I get to finally use that potion straight to where those guards and there weren't any sentries there. There's 3 scary looking captains. They probably rely on dark vision. So I'm gonna post this in chat just so you know it.
Yeah.
if
Pretty much
they
you're
rely
immune
on-
to being seen because darkness.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm gone. Okay, yeah, I'm just dashing everything, flying as far as I can to them. That's carbon.
That's the wrong thing you posted, by the way.
Oh, that's the wrong one, yeah. My
Yeah,
bad.
Not
where's
Dread
the-
Ambusher.
Yeah, we've known you had that one. Now you have the really fun one.
Is that it? Yeah,
There you go.
Umbral Sight.
Umbral
there it
Sight.
is.
All right. Yeah, you're invisible as long as you're in darkness.
So, thank you, Gabby. Please don't get rid of this.
Alrighty. City guards. Wait, where did they go? We saw the Sunseer. Attack her. Gabby, you watch as a javelin flies down towards you, but impales somebody else into the ground.
Jesus.
An arrow does the same thing and immediately knocks them. Another one actually hits you.
Wow.
2 nat 20s. From the basic bitch guy, too. Like, I'm not, like, it's just... Okay. I'll take it. Gabby, I'm very sorry you suffered 9 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And that's all they got, yeah. Gabby, your turn. They killed 2 of them. You're down to 13 civilians.
Jesus, they're just murdering their own people.
Yeah.
This is why things need to change. Starting with you. I point at the other sentry in front of me.
He's not quite in your bubble. You take one step forward, you.
And starting with you. Sorry, step forward. You. All right. Let's give him the old wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Of course, of course. Yeah, that hits. Just 13 radiant damage? Okay.
Yeah, it's not Radiant Soul anymore.
Yeah. But look, magical darkness for the entire city.
Right.
I
And
love
then
the fact that you never specified a range of the darkness.
Because there is none.
there's not one.
Yeah.
The whole world.
No, it's not the whole world. It does have a limitation to it, but it is until it reaches solid surfaces with no entry points for the darkness to meld around. What happens is
Why is it so dark?
it grabs all of the sunlight in the area and directs it towards Gabby only.
That's a great way of getting a tan.
Well,
And
I
then
mean-
it needs a dex save or be fairy fired.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, they're fairy fired. Wait, 17?
Dope.
Yes.
17, they're fairy fired.
Okay.
Fairy fire.
And then next attack.
Advantage.
Yeah.
29 hits. 14 more radiance. Okay, you slash into it a second time as it is radiating with that intense glow from your blade. The same glow that your blade has. All
And
done?
then bonus action, I'm going to Shield Master, try and knock it back 5 feet.
Okay. That's a strength save?
Contested athletics.
Okay, athletics 18. Alright, it doesn't budge.
All right.
It has 4 legs, you have 2.
Yeah, I figured, but it's, action economy.
Yeah, of course. The civilians, however, now that some of them are getting picked off, they are all running the fuck away. They don't care. They run into the darkness. They are fleeing. Reagan.
I am using motion and action to keep moving. And then if I run into anyone, I would like to Om Strike.
Anyone.
Okay. Well, a guard, I should specify.
How would you know?
The armor? If I run into something that's metal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's somebody shouting.
Roll me a
Here's somebody
D100.
shouting to get them.
Fuck straight into the fucking ballista.
Yeah. The darkness goes away. You just see Reagan gnawing on top of one of the ballistas. Ah.
Imperial doing home invasions.
Alright, 21. Give me a strength save. You run into a building.
Ouch.
Standard falling bludgeoning damage, 3. You walk around it and just keep moving. You're wondering, you're listening, but there's so much noise happening, it's hard to find people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if there's not someone that I can bite, I am gonna take that other health potion.
Alright, go for it. Better potion. Lucian!
Alright, so all the civilians have fled from around Gabby?
Except you.
Except me? Yeah, well, I will flee into the darkness as well.
Roll me a performance.
Performance, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's perform the shit out of this.
Do it! Okay.
14.
Alright.
Oh my god!
Just running into them. Oh no, I'm so scared.
There's a slight delay of everybody else running. He's just like,
You're like,
oh!
when you're completely unfazed by javelins impaling people because reasons.
So I'll go like over here.
Yeah.
I want to be out of melee range from this guy.
Yep. Oh, he's on top of a cliff.
Easy enough then. All right.
You can run around this way, get past them.
All right. Is he still?
He's dead.
Who's dead? No, this guy.
This guy?
Oops. Yeah, the regular. He's still within 90 feet of me, right?
Absolutely. He's within like 30 feet of you.
I'm in the darkness.
Oh, now you're moving into darkness. Okay.
Yeah, I want to be like.
Now you're in darkness.
I'm fleeing in the darkness, so I can still see.
Yep.
There's that guy.
There's that guy, and there's this guy.
Oops.
And when you kind of like look behind you, you see Imperial inside of a family home, and this like really stout-looking dwarven woman standing on a bed, holding a frying pan, as he's just pointing his finger, going up. Don't do it.
That paladin guy. He's just gonna hear in the darkness. You're a cold-hearted asshole, and I'm gonna shoot him with. Oh, it was supposed to be second level.
No, you choose level when you
Yeah, it didn't
actually
give me
hit.
the option.
Yeah, it'll do that once you
Oh.
roll for damage. Declare second level before you roll, which is good. However, a 16 is gonna miss him.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Don't I have advantage because he doesn't see me or
You
something?
are correct. You do.
Yeah. Fuck you, guy.
But you still have to try to hit.
No.
Oh.
Fuck you, guy.
Still don't hit.
That's exactly the reason.
No. You shoot it up.
I'm still not good at this. All right.
It's for the greater good. He says more to himself than anybody else.
Should have kept it to a cantrip.
Sentry is going after you, Gabby.
Does he have disadvantage or anything?
Why would he?
The people are gone now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna warding flare his first one. Do a little
Yeah.
burst of light in his
All right,
face.
he misses. And then a 23.
That will hit. God, man, they're hitting right on my AC.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's bound to happen eventually, especially at high level.
14 points of damage. Hawk, your turn.
I can see him because he's in the light, right?
Yeah, and you are as well.
I am in the light?
Yeah. You didn't step away from
Okay,
the
cool.
centaur. You tried and failed.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna put the sword away, pull out the gun.
Right.
Pistol.
Yep.
And I have advantage. I'm gonna sharpshooter,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Why do you
use
have
a-
advantage?
Fairy fire.
Yes.
Fairy fire?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just say that like I have it.
I've got it because I said so.
I mean, some characters get
I'm-
to do that, you know? It's fine.
I'm gonna do violent shot, so it adds a +2 to my misfire.
But it deals a lot more damage.
Deals an extra D10.
Go ahead. Shoot.
Mm-hmm. And sharpshooter too. Just... oh, sorry. Let me roll
Again.
one more. So
That hits.
That's a 9. So I didn't misfire. Sorry. And then an extra D10.
You don't have to. He's dead.
22. Oh, okay.
You pull out your
Okay.
gun looking at him and... Gabby, you just see the centaur's brains scatter everywhere. And you hear one of the civilians probably running away go, "Oh my god, it's raining now!"
I look over at Hawk. I like you.
I'm kind of tired of playing around now.
You still have more
And,
attacks.
Aren't they all dead?
I
There's no
mean, you
bad
know
guys
there's the
anywhere?
guys throwing javelins. You roughly know where they are.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna be like them and just randomly shoot into the dark.
Aw, you have a conscience. That's good.
But I am gonna go into the dark, where I can still see Gabby, right?
No. It's pitch black
so if I
everywhere
stand-
else except in her aura.
Okay, so the people throwing the javelins can't actually see where we are.
Correct. They're only guessing,
Okay.
and that's why they're hitting civilians.
Okay. I'll just, stay on the cusp of the darkness.
So you're moving with it. You're using your movement to move with the light, but in the darkness.
Correct. And
Okay.
I can't, piecemeal my actions, so I can't hold anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm just gonna reload.
Imperial! Now that you're inside of the building, Imperial, you can actually see in here. Though everything is black and white, there's no color distortion moving through anything.